Thanks for coming in, Daryl. Obviously, our new controller is out. We have to give it a name. And PlayStation as a brand, we love consistency. We've got your PlayStations 1 through 5. And for the enthusiasts, we've got PlayStation 4 Pro. And this controller is for the enthusiasts. So let's call it a DualSense
Pro
Edge.
Not this again.
Oh, I've been pitching Edge for years and you keep shooting it down. Great film. And I don't even know how I came up with the name. It just came from above like the universe blessed me. Now, who is my favorite today? I can't decide. They're both goats in their respective professions. Anyway, Daryl, we're going to stick with DualSense Edge unless you can come up with a name better than the head of branding and marketing at Sony PlayStation. Welcome to the Loot Drop. Today we're going to talk about Destiny, PlayStation VR 2 and Halo Infinite. But let's kick it off with all the great news coming out of Gamescom's opening night. Now, if you've been following the Loot Drop from day one, you know how obsessed I am with the absolute maniac that is Hideo Kojima. I even bought his book. Now, the video game auteur announced his latest project at Gamescom, a podcast. Kojima. The only person who would announce a podcast at a gaming convention. I love it. On to the games. A super interesting reveal was everywhere. A new open world game from an ex-Rockstar lead developer. There's not much to the trailer, but consider me intrigued. Swinging a complete 180 from open world, Return to Monkey Island is being released September 19th, which is Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arr. This be one of my top 3 picks from Gamescom, so jot that down if you be taking notes. Arr. 2 hooks. While we're on adventure games, the new Tales from the Borderlands got its first official trailer and release date. The sequel to the Telltale series is not being made by Telltale. Will be out October 21st, and the trailer shows off 3 new characters, Anu, Octavio, and Fran. A bunch of us were massive fans of the original series, so I hope it's good. Please be good. Now get your pencils ready because this is my next top 3 pick. The card-based first-person shooter, Friends vs. Friends. It looks like the Frankenstein's monster of neon white and a Saturday morning cartoon you never saw, and I'm here for it. I love a game that's just color and explosions and sounds in my face. If you're not into colorful, fast-paced games, Sonic Frontiers is coming out November 8th. Sega showed off some new gameplay, but honestly, it still looks real bad. So I've got a mate who's super into Warhammer, you know, like painting little soldiers and creatures and stuff, and this new game from the Subnautica devs looks right up their alley. Moonbreaker is a Warhammer-style turn-based tabletop battle game with a Ratchet & Clank aesthetic, and you can paint all your miniatures in-game. Even though Gamescom is all the way over in Germany, that doesn't mean us Aussies don't get a run on. The Sydney-made Moving Out is getting a full sequel with Moving Out 2, and it's coming out next year, so it looks like we'll be having some more couch-moving couch co-op in 2023. One of our ABC Gamer team moved recently, and I guess they didn't play Moving Out because they really didn't appreciate the initiative I showed by breaking a window open to get the couch in. That's a valid strat. And now we're up to my number 1 pick for Gamescom, and it is the Pikachu car. Yeah, this is 100% real. Mini and Pokemon have teamed up to make an electric Mini that has a projector built in. Just imagine sitting in traffic and watching episodes of Pokemon on the back of the car in front of you. What a well thought out idea. Destiny 2 had its own blowout with a ton of big announcements. The spotlight was on the new Lightfall expansion, which takes players to a synthwave-esque metropolis on the planet Neptune. It's coming February next year with a new campaign, a darkness-based subclass called Strand, Kojima eat your heart out, a loadout manager, and more. What's more exciting to me is they won't be vaulting expansions anymore, which means content that you already own won't be locked away for seasons at a time. They also kicked off the Pirate themed season. Yeah, it's back. Season of Plunder, which has all sorts of new missions and activities for people who are still playing after 18 whole seasons. 18 seasons. crazy. They're also unvaulting the King's Fall raid, which was hands down my favourite Destiny raid ever. Bungie seem to be doing their annual push to rope players back in the game by offering a free Gift of the Thunder God's chest, which will bring your characters up to light level 1540. Now that's enough to tempt me into playing that. Look, I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't play Destiny, and reading this story out makes me not want to play Destiny. Jordan wrote this story, and you know Jordan's a massive dork. It's almost enough to tempt me back into the game. But after grinding the hell out of Forsaken back in 2018, I'm still feeling burnt out. There's also crossovers with Fortnite and Fall Guys happening, so you can take the light with you when you loop and fall in style. I'm a bit disappointed at the lack of Cade 6 though. I love Destiny. Time for Barely News, rah! A Pokemon Scarlet and Violet competitive play video revealed some cool new terrestrializations and the new Pokemon, Cyclizar, which judging by the design seems to be the pre-evolution of the legendaries Koraidon and Miraidon. The PlayStation VR 2 has a sort of release date, early 2023. Next, the last Spartan standing game mode from Halo Infinite has been removed. It premiered in Halo Infinite on May 3rd, but declined in popularity rapidly since then, and I suppose due to dwindling player counts and long wait times for matchmaking, they just decided to remove it. More like last game mode standing. Gotham Knights is coming out earlier than expected on October 21st, and a new trailer showed off some familiar villains. 4 days early. Come on. I could wait 4 more days for Gotham Knights. I could wait 4 years. I'm not going to play this game. Finally, Hogwarts Legacy revealed a little more of its story before its February 10th release. It looks like we'll be tempted into using dark magic. Much like how the marketing team have used the dark magic of pre-order bonuses to tempt you into pre-ordering the game. That's so Slytherin. That's the loot drop. Coming out this week is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. On PlayStation, Xbox, PC and Switch. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed on PlayStation, Xbox and PC. Tinykin on PlayStation, Xbox, PC and Switch. The PlayStation version of Inscription. And JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R on PlayStation, Xbox, PC and Switch. What are you most excited for from Gamescom? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're watching from Mini Cooper or Pokemon, I'll be taking my Pikachu cart in yellow, thank you very much. And no, I will not be paying for it.
You did a very good job today, Harry. We're all very proud of you.
Thanks, man. You are weird today. You...
So you still want to play Destiny later?
No.